SpaceX has officially received the green light for the 9th test flight of Starship. The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, has granted its approval. This marks a significant milestone for the ambitious Starship program. The FAA issued the launch license on May 15, 2025. This indicates that SpaceX has met all required safety regulations. It also complies with environmental and other licensing requirements. The space community is watching closely. Each Starship launch is a major event in space exploration. This approval clears the way for the next significant test. The launch could happen very soon. Sources suggest it might be the week of May 26, 2025. A possible specific date is Tuesday, May 27, 2025. The massive rocket will lift off from SpaceX's Starbase facility. This launch site is located in Boca Chica, Texas. It is near Brownsville, right by the coast. This remote location is where SpaceX develops and tests Starship. The anticipation is building for this next flight. Many hope to see further progress in the rocket's development. One of the primary objectives for Flight 9 is a groundbreaking achievement. SpaceX intends to reuse a super heavy rocket booster. This feat has never been accomplished with such a colossal booster. Reusability is fundamental to SpaceX's entire mission. It is essential for making space travel significantly more affordable. A successful attempt would mark a monumental milestone for Starship. It would validate a crucial aspect of the system's design. SpaceX aims to make Starship fully and rapidly reusable. The company has been diligently working towards reusing this booster. They have successfully recovered 3 super heavy boosters to date. These recoveries occurred during previous test flights. Post-recovery, the boosters are returned for thorough inspection. They are then refurbished for potential future flights. The goal is to streamline this process to be quick and efficient. Reusing boosters significantly reduces the cost of each launch. The majority of launch costs are tied up in the hardware itself. The journey to Flight 9 has been a series of valuable lessons. Since April 2023, SpaceX has carried out 8 suborbital test flights. None of these flights have successfully reached Earth orbit, yet each flight has yielded crucial data. In early 2025, 2 test flights were conducted. Both Flight 7 and Flight 8 ended in explosions. SpaceX refers to these incidents as rapid, unscheduled disassemblies. This is part of their testing philosophy. Failures are viewed as opportunities for rapid learning and improvement. Flight 8 took place on March 6, 2025. The Starship vehicle exploded less than 10 minutes post-launch. The cause was a significant event in its aft section. This led to failures in the Raptor engines. Debris from this flight was seen from Florida to the Caribbean. Despite the Starship loss, the Super Heavy booster performed admirably. It successfully returned to the launch pad area. This was a positive outcome for the booster segment of the mission. It demonstrated progress in booster recovery. Each Starship test brings a review and update of safety measures. For Flight 9, the FAA has widened the aircraft hazard area. This expanded area follows the rocket's intended flight path. It now spans from 885 nautical miles to 1,600 nautical miles. This marks a significant increase in restricted airspace. This change is based on a thorough risk analysis. The FAA aims to ensure public safety during these powerful launches. The larger zone minimizes the risk of aircraft encountering falling debris. This expanded hazard zone covers a vast area. It includes airspace over parts of the United States. It also extends over the Straits of Florida. The Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands are also within this zone. The decision for this larger zone is based on updated safety analysis. This analysis considers the likelihood of flight failures. It also evaluates the potential impact on the public. The FAA is adopting a cautious approach. This is especially important given past incidents involving debris. Chapter 5: Starship and Artemis, a giant leap for lunar missions. The Starship program extends beyond SpaceX's own goals. It is crucial to NASA's mission to return to the Moon. NASA has chosen Starship for its Artemis program. Starship will serve as the human landing system. It will ferry astronauts from lunar orbit to the Moon's surface. This is slated for the Artemis 3 mission. Starship is a pivotal element in America's lunar exploration strategy. Starship's success is linked to NASA's schedule. NASA has heavily invested in Starship's development. The agency has granted SpaceX contracts worth up to $4 billion. This funding covers up to 2 moon landing missions using Starship. This collaboration underscores NASA's trust in SpaceX's abilities. It also emphasizes the role of commercial partners in space exploration. Starship must demonstrate its reliability and safety. It needs to meet NASA's rigorous standards for human spaceflight. The success of the Artemis missions hinges on Starship's readiness. Section 6. Building rockets differently. SpaceX's iterative path. SpaceX employs a unique development strategy for Starship. It's often referred to as rapid iterative development. This method involves frequently building and flying prototypes. These prototypes are relatively inexpensive compared to traditional rockets. The company anticipates some of these tests to fail. In fact, failures are seen as a valuable part of the process. Each flight, whether a full success or not, provides data. This data is used to quickly identify design flaws and fix them. This method contrasts sharply with traditional aerospace development. NASA, for example, often uses extensive ground testing. The Space Launch System, or SLS rocket, underwent years of ground tests. This was done before its first launch. The traditional approach aims to minimize failures in flight. It is often slower and more expensive. SpaceX's approach accepts higher risks in early testing. The goal is to learn faster and iterate the design more quickly. This philosophy has been central to their success with Falcon 9. Section 7. Beyond the Moon. Starship's role in deep space ambitions. While the Moon is a significant near-term objective, Starship's aspirations reach far beyond. Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX, harbors grand ambitions. He envisions Starship as the key to making humanity a multiplanetary species. In Musk's vision, Mars is the ultimate destination for Starship. Establishing a self-sustaining colony on Mars is seen as essential for the long-term survival of humanity. Starship is being meticulously designed with this Martian dream in mind. It is intended to be the transportation system for this monumental endeavor. To achieve these deep space missions, Starship requires new capabilities. One of the most critical is in-orbit refueling. Starship will need to be refueled while in Earth orbit. This will enable it to carry sufficient propellant for extended journeys to Mars or other distant destinations. SpaceX is actively developing these refueling techniques. This involves launching multiple Starship tankers. These tankers will transfer propellant to an outbound Starship. This is a complex operation that has yet to be fully demonstrated. Section 8. The dawn of a new space age. Starship's promise. The excitement around Starship Flight 9 is palpable. This isn't just another rocket test. It could mark a pivotal moment in human space exploration. If SpaceX succeeds with Starship, it could revolutionize everything. The idea of a fully reusable super heavy lift launch vehicle is incredibly enticing. It promises to significantly reduce the cost of space access. This could unlock opportunities once deemed impossible. We might be on the brink of a new era in space. Starship aims to be the cornerstone of humanity's future in space. Its success could impact many facets of space activity. For instance, it could influence the future of NASA's Space Launch System. If Starship proves more capable and cost-effective, the SLS might be retired. This would represent a major shift in U.S. space policy. Starship could also spark a new wave of commercial activity in orbit. This could include space tourism, manufacturing, and resource utilization. The possibilities are vast.